Hey, this is Nathan, and we're under the house today servicing a Rheem tankless hot water heater. I've never done this before, so I had to look it up myself, but I want to give you a quick run through what we do. Basically, under the crawl space here, you got a Rheem tankless hot water heater. It plugs in up there, and then the control board right there on the other side has the temperature setting, power on, power off. First thing you want to do is unplug it. Make sure there's no power to the unit. Also, because you're going to be working with liquids here and electricity, just go ahead and unplug it. And so this is the unit right here. The biggest thing you want to look for is if you have service valves like this right here. There's a hot water and then cold water right here. If you don't have these service valves and you just see the hot water outtake, cold water intake, and you don't see these service valves, first thing you need to do is install those, or hire a plumber or somebody to come install those for you. But without these right here, you really can't flush the system, and you don't want to be disconnecting down here. You could, but it's not the most ideal way. You want to do this about once a year or so. And I guess I should have started with, I am not a certified plumber. I'm just a homeowner who went on YouTube and read some books and manuals and found out how to do this and how to take care of this. So always consult your Rheem manual and talk to licensed electricians and plumbers for any specific questions, and double check everything I share here in this video. But basically you have these service ports. So go down to Lowe's, over in the plumbing section or the dryer and washer section. They have these hoses right here, female to female, ends on them. They're about $8 a hose. And then what you want to do is you want to shut off the water intake. So right now the water is shut off, cold water shut off going in, hot water coming out. Hook up your hoses right here. And then what I've got is just a Lowe's bucket. Went down to Harbor Freight, pick up a cheap sump pump, and then I got 3 gallons of straight vinegar. It's not diluted at all, straight vinegar. And I don't know if you can see already, it's only been running 3 or 4 minutes. There's already a bunch of debris in there. So anyway, you hook it all up here. You want the cold water coming out the top and going into the unit, and then it'll come out the hot water service port, go back into the bucket. And you want to just let that run for probably 45 minutes to an hour. Get it flushed out, and then when that's done doing that, what I will do is disconnect these service ports. Well, I'll disconnect this one, open up the cold water in here, and I will allow it to continue to flush out the hot water side for a couple minutes and run a bunch of fresh water through there to get the vinegar out. That way, when my wife turns on the hot water in the kitchen, it doesn't smell like vinegar. But if you got any questions or comments, feel free to post them here. And like I said, I'm just a homeowner and doing this on my own to maintain it. And always consult the manuals and talk to licensed electricians and plumbers when dealing with stuff like this, and always be safe. Thanks.